I am so excited to start teaching some students. Oh my goodness! I was told to meet my student here in the Student Center, and look who my student is! Hi, Boots!
Hi, Dora. I'm your new student.
Oh my goodness! I'm so excited to start teaching you! Wait, what am I going to teach Boots? I don't have a plan. Can you help me find a plan to teach Boots? Awesome! Thanks! Now, I need to find someone who's going to guide me to finding my plan to teach Boots. I know who can help us. The map. Can you say map? Can you say it again? Louder!
I'm the map, I'm the map, I'm the map, I'm the map, I'm the map! Dora's trying to teach Boots. If you follow my path, you will experience many forms of teaching and learning. At the end of your journey, you will find the best way to guide, direct, and steer your students to learning. You must go through the factual forest, the unmovable rock, and the misunderstanding mud river to get to Intellectual Island, where your goal lies. Say it with me. Forest, rock, river, island.
Forest, rock, river, island. We're here in the factual forest. We need to get through here to get to Intellectual Island. Let's keep going. Stop. Did you hear that?
Yes, it is I, the factual tree. You cannot go further in the factual forest until you have memorized the fact. Mozart was born January 27th, 1756. When you give this answer to the next tree, you can pass.
Okay, Boots, don't forget. January 27th, 1756.
January 27th, 1756. January 27th, 1756. Dora, was it 1775 or 1567?
It was January 27th, 1756.
I don't understand why we have to memorize all of these facts. I'm just going to forget them later. They're not important to me.
Boots, this information is important. We need it to get through the factual forest. And don't you want to know when Mozart's birthday was?
Why? This doesn't apply to my life at all. The reason Boots is having a hard time with the learning in the factual forest is because it's non-educative. It's when a student has to memorize facts, and once they've taken the test about it, they forget all about it. There's very little understanding of the facts and very little growth for the student. Boots was being an active learner with plenty of her own energy. She didn't forget because she needed more energy. It was because she wasn't given a learning experience where she understood and connected. Memorizing a fact doesn't require understanding.
Okay, so how do we get out of here?
Just answer to the best of your ability. There are some teachers that don't realize that each student learns differently. Some students find memorizing facts easy.
Like me!
But some students find it harder to remember when there's no context beneath it.
Like me!
So Dora, since memorizing facts comes easier to you, answer the question and we'll get out of the forest.
Mozart was born January 27th, 1756.
You pass!
Yay! Oh no! There's a huge rock in the way. I think we're going to have to push the rock in order to get through. Come on, Boots.
Why not just go around the rock?
No, Boots, trust me, we have to push the rock.
If there's no reason why not, I'm just gonna go around.
Was that my cell phone?
What are you doing?
Map, Boots won't listen to me.
I thought it would be smart and less trouble to go around the rock. I don't know why we have to push through it.
I see what's going on. When there's no clarification of educational ends, you give the student no reason to believe that they're actually learning something. When the student is ignored, they result to underdeveloped inclinations. It's the teacher's job to steer the student in the right direction while also considering what the purposes are in your lesson.
I mean, I know Boots is really tired from our journey, and I'm sure she doesn't want to have to sit here and have me explain everything to her.
Well, students have a constant fuel and are always trying to learn, and I think that's what Boots wants to do. Is that right, Boots?
Right. You didn't give me a reason as to why your way was the right way and mine was the wrong way.
If you don't help influence the students towards more ethical decisions, they will continue to go about things using their native impulses. If there's no room to connect and reflect, why should they think it's important? So, Dora, why do you think we need to go through the rock and not around it?
Well, if we go around the rock, we're going to be off the path to get to Intellectual Island. The path goes through the rock, so we need to stay on the path to get to Intellectual Island.
Well, now I understand. If we get off our path, we'll never get to Intellectual Island.
Let's move the rock together. 1, 2, 3. We did it! Yay! Lo hicimos! We work together to move the rock, and that's important. Working together is a great way of learning. Let's go to the Misunderstanding Mud River.
Let's go!
Woo! Here we are at the Misunderstanding Mud River. We have to get in the boat to be able to get to Intellectual Island. What's that sound? Is that Swiper? We have to stop Swiper. Can you say Swiper no swiping? Swiper no swiping. Swiper no swiping. Swiper no swiping. We need to get the boat back so we can get to Intellectual Island. Will you help us? Good.
What do you want?
We want our boat back.
And why?
Because we have to get to Intellectual Island.
Why would you want to go there when you have all the answers right here?
What do you mean?
You can learn a lot of things at the Misunderstanding Mud River.
Oh no, you can't learn anything here. It's miseducative. The answers you'll find here are based on confusion and will lead to future misinterpretations of materials that you'll learn. You've been steered in the wrong direction, my friend.
Liar! Everything I've learned here is true. But if you can disprove that, I may give you your boat back.
Do you want to prove Swiper wrong with us so we can get our boat back? Thanks! Let's give it a try!
Swiper, what are the things that you've learned at the Mud River?
Well, I've learned that all blondes are dumb.
That's not true. I happen to be very smart, and I'm blonde. You've been guided towards a bunch of inappropriate social moorings, Swiper. That's why you're unable to be an active participant in building and expanding our community. All you ever do is swipe things.
But no one understands me. I can't help it that I swipe stuff.
Then you need a teacher who will take your past experiences, hope, and interests and use those to assist you and to grow into an independent thinker and productive individual.
You really think so?
Of course we do, Swiper. Hey, why don't you come to the Intellectual Island with us?
Yeah, come with us.
Okay.
I see it! It's Intellectual Island! Could it be? We finally made it to Intellectual Island!
It took a long time.
And a lot of thinking.
But we did it together! Boots, what did you learn today?
Well, I learned that non-educated learning works for some people, but not for others.
And how about you, Swiper? What did you learn?
I learned that it is important for teachers to students so as to not misguide them, especially if their content is derogatory or ethnic racial. Dora, what did you get out of our trip today?
Not only did I see that teachers need to relate information presented to their students on a personal level, but they also need to engage them in activities that foster their understanding of certain problems, present, past, and future.
Great job, gang! You guys did so well! As a reward, you will all receive a free tuition to Westminster Choir College. And Dora, here's your perfect teaching style.
Okay, it reads, learning is about growing. I promise to honor different learning styles on my students while empowering them to reflect on material on a personal level. I promise to never mislead or educate my learners so that they can become functioning members of society. Also,